Orang pendek is the most common name given to a cryptid, or cryptozoological animal, that reportedly inhabits remote, mountainous forests on the island of Sumatra. The animal has allegedly been seen and documented for at least 100 years by forest tribes, local villages, Dutch colonists and Western scientists, and travellers. Consensus among witnesses is that the animal is a ground-dwelling, bipedal primate that is covered in short fur and stands between 80 and 150 centimeters tall. Location: while orang pendek or similar animals have historically been reported throughout Sumatra in Indonesia and Southeast Asia, recent sightings have occurred largely within the Kerinci Regency of central Sumatra and especially within the borders of Taman Nasional Kerinci. Seblat, the park, 2 degrees south of the equator, is located within the Bukit Barisan mountain range and features some of the most remote primary rainforest in the world. Habitat types within the park include lowland dipterocarp rainforest, montane forests, and volcanic alpine formations on Mount Kerinci, the second highest peak in Indonesia. Because of its inaccessibility, the park has been largely spared from the rampant logging occurring throughout Sumatra and provides one of the last homes for the endangered Sumatran tiger. The animal, or orang pendek, has yet to be fully documented and no authoritative account of its behavior or physical characteristics exists. However, witnesses report some characteristics consistently, so a likely picture of the animal can be conjectured. Attributes: ground-dwelling, bipedal, covered in short, gray to brown fur, 80 cm to 150 cm tall, divergent big toe, largely herbivorous. Other reports: blackish-brown, red-brown, golden-brown, yellow, or orange fur, short-legged with long, powerful arms, seen in trees, inverted feet, to hide direction of travel. From Debbie Marta, a prominent orang pendek researcher who has worked in the area for over 15 years, has interviewed hundreds of witnesses, and alleges to have seen the animal personally on several occasions, gives the following description: usually no more than 85 or 90 centimeters in height, although occasionally as large as 1 meter 20 centimeters. The body is covered in a coat of dark gray or black flecked with gray hair, but it is the sheer physical power of the orang pendek that most impresses the Kerinci villagers. They speak in awe of its broad shoulders, huge chest and upper abdomen, and powerful arms. The animal is so strong, the villagers would whisper that it can uproot small trees and even break rattan vines. The legs, in comparison, are short and slim, the feet neat and small, usually turned out at an angle of up to 45 degrees. The head slopes back to a distinct crest, similar to the gorilla, and there appears to be a bony ridge above the eyes. But the mouth is small and neat, the eyes are set wide apart, and the nose is distinctly humanoid. When frightened, the animal exposes its teeth, revealing oddly broad incisors and prominent, long canine teeth. Reported dietary habits. Sightings by locals often take place in farmland on the edge of the forest, where orang pendek is allegedly seen walking through fields and raiding crops. Locals with experience in the forests claim that orang pendek seeks out ginger roots, a plant known locally as paha or lolo, young shoots, insects in rotting logs, and river crabs. The durian fruit is also thought to be a favorite of the orang pendek. Names: orang pendek and similar cryptids from this area of the world are also referred to as Uang Pandak, Sedapa, Ebu Gogard, Umang, Orang Gugu, Orang Leto, Ato Pandak, Ato Rimbo, Ijaoe, Sedabo, and Gogoa. possible explanations. 3 possible explanations of orang pendek's identity are prominent. That all sightings can be explained as the mistaken identification of local animals, that witnesses of orang pendek are describing a previously undocumented species of primate, and that a species of early hominid still lives in the Sumatran jungle. Mistaken identity. Many locals say orang pendek's feet look like those of a child, evidenced by footprints they have found while walking through the forest. However, another local animal, the sun bear, is a possible source of these sightings. Bears in general are known for having feet that look quite human-like, and the size of a sun bears are similar to those of a child. In addition, gibbons populate the forests in this area and are known to occasionally descend to the ground and walk for a few seconds at a time on 2 legs. Witnesses could possibly be seeing orangutans. However, 1. This species has long been thought to have died out in all but the northern regions of Sumatra, and 2. Witnesses almost never describe the animal as having orange fur. Undocumented primate. Orang pendek's reported physical characteristics differentiate it from any other species of animal known to inhabit the area. All witnesses describe it as an ape-human-like animal. Its bipedality, fur coloring, and southerly location on the island make orangutans an unlikely explanation, and its bipedality, size, and other physical characteristics make gibbons, the only apes known to inhabit the area, unlikely as well. Many therefore propose that orang pendek could represent a new genus of primate, or a new species, a subspecies of orangutan or gibbon. Surviving hominid as far back as Mr. Van Heerwaarden's account of orang pendek, people have speculated that the animal may in fact be a hominid. In October 2004, scientists published claims of the discovery of skeletal remains of a new species of human in caves on floras dating from perhaps as recently as 12,000 years ago. The species was described as being roughly 1 meter tall. The recency of Homo floresiensis' continued existence and the similarities between its physical description and the accounts of orang pendek have led to renewed speculation in this respect.